Ladies and gentlemen, please take care as we go to the lower ground floor.
Look, Gran, a massive clock!
Madam, please control that boy.
Oh, come here, Boris.
As an ex-mariner, Lord Atkins' day was regulated by this clock. Sorry it's not working properly now, it's approximately 5 hours slow. Now if you'll turn around, on the opposite wall you'll see a ship's bell. Every day the butler was required to ring that bell 15 minutes before meals and woe betide anyone who was late. You'll notice above the bell a row of pictures of lighthouses. These are some that Lord Atkins passed on his travels. I'm sorry it's such a squeeze, folks, but this is the only passageway into the picture room.
Oh, we're here then.
Can you move forward, please? Thank you. And we have to wait here until the other group moves on.
See this fantastic picture?
Very dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice room.
Yes.
Let's see. We gather around here. These pictures are where Lord Atkins and Lady Atkins went on honeymoon. The marriage was doomed from the start. While Lord Atkins was in the Navy, he developed a very bad drinking habit. So much so that this caused arguments between the couple. One day, Lady Atkins walked out, taking their only daughter with her. Every effort was made to find them, but failed. There were rumours that they had been murdered, but to this day it remains a mystery. These few family photographs are all that Lord Atkins has left to cling to.
I've seen that photo before.
Oh, so you've been on a previous visit?
No.
No?
No.
Then where have you seen it?
Well, I'm sure I've got this same picture in my grandmother's photograph album.
What makes you so sure?
Because my mother used to tell me that I look so much like her mother.
I must say, you bear an uncanny likeness to her. Don't you agree?
Yes, you do, as it happens. Very interesting. I tell you what, leave me your name and address and I'll get the Regal Trust to get in touch with you.
I will. I will.
Hello.
Hello, Hilda. Doris here.
Oh, hello, Doris. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Remember when we went to Oakley Manor a few weeks ago and the guide asked me for my name and address?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I've had a letter come today from the Regal Trust. I'd like to read it to you. Dear Mrs. Bartholomew, Re Oakley Manor. The Board of Trustees for Oakley Manor request your attendance at their next monthly meeting to be held at the above address on the 15th of March 2009 at 3 p.m. They would wish to discuss the possibility of your ancestral connection with the manor. It is important that you should attend the meeting, if at all possible, as the trustees are of the opinion you may hear something to your advantage. It would be helpful if you brought any photographic evidence or family heirlooms in the form of jewellery, etc. which you may have in your possession, especially if it should relate to Oakley Manor, and you are most welcome to bring a friend to the meeting with you. Yours sincerely, Joseph Smith, Secretary of the Board of Trustees.
Oh my!
Well, what do you think?
It sounds very interesting.
Would you like to come with me?
Oh, I'd love to.
I guessed you'd say that. Well, we'll have to catch the train 10:40 from Exeter, so I thought maybe we could meet at the station.
Yes, that sounds fine.
OK then, right. Well, I'll see you next Wednesday, 10:15, under the clock. OK?
Sounds quite interesting. 10:15 under the clock. Bye for now, Doris.
Bye, Hilda.
I'm telling you, it was not my fault.
Calm down, Farmer Greenslade, calm down. Shouting's going to get you nowhere.
Well, all I can say is when I came around the corner on the tractor, that damn cow jumped right out in front of me.
As a Regal Trust tenant farmer, you should have known better. The skid marks on the road show that you were going at a terrific speed.
Rubbish.
If you'd hit a pedestrian instead of a cow, you'd be up on a 4-grader charge.
Load of rubbish. Load of rubbish.
Rubbish or not, you're paid the vet's fees, and will you kindly leave?
I'm thinking very good.
Miss Peabody, will you call in Mrs. Bartholomew, please?
Yes, sir. Ladies, would you like to come in now? Sorry to have kept you waiting. This way, ladies, please. Thank you very much. We'd like to sit there, if you'd like to sit there. And please excuse our chairman this afternoon. He's just twisted his ankle as he got out of the car. Can't get up. Sorry to hear that.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm the chairman, and this is our treasurer, and this is our jewellery expert.
I'm Mrs. Bartholomew,
Right,
and this is my friend, Mrs. Goodyear.
right. Very pleased to meet you, Mrs. Goodyear. We need to discuss your recent visit to Oakley Manor. How do you explain your possession of the photo album?
Well, my mother had a travelling trunk at the bottom of her bed, where she kept all my grandmother's prized possessions. And she'd unlock the trunk, and she would open the album and tell me stories about all the people who were in the photographs in this album. And sometimes, if I was very good, she would open a casket and show me all my grandmother's jewellery. So I got that as well.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, very good.
This is the necklace that was in the photograph. And this is the ring.
Interesting.
Yeah, good journey. We did. It was very good, yes. Oh, we forgot.
This looks very interesting. Just check the size.
Have you come to a conclusion, Mr. Sparkle?
There's no doubt that these are the pieces of jewellery referred to in the certificate.
That sounds very interesting. Well, Mrs. Bartholomew, I'm pleased to tell you that this proves you are the descendant of Lady Atkins. In Lord Atkins' will, it stated that Oakley Manor was to be left to the nation. But if it was ever proved there was a blood descendant from him, there was a sum of money in a trust waiting to be claimed. Have you got a figure, Mr. Treasurer?
Yes, I do. With the accrued interest to date, the sum is £2,556,000.
That's fantastic.
I'm rich! I'm rich!